in this video, we are going to be looking in Magnolia Journal Inspiration for Life and Home. And I'll also be doing inaudible. So go ahead, get comfortable. Relax, and chill. There was one for last year that I found, and there's also the current one. I personally really liked last year's, which is this one. Magnolia Journal Inspiration for Life and Home. But since this is from last year's magazine, I'm going to be putting this aside, and we will be looking at the current magazine for fall 2021. I just wanted to show you how beautiful and aesthetic and just organic this looks. Nice and simple and elegant. And she's so gorgeous. Beautiful woman. Anyways, put this aside. And now, back to this second journal, which is the current magazine for fall 2021. Embracing winding way forward. EMBRACING. The winding way forward. Design the fundamentals of styling. Savor full fall crisps and crumbles. Yum, that sounds good. That reminds me of a pie. And reflect, finding purpose in every direction. And she has a beautiful off-white, almost ivory looking, a beige dress with a beautiful ribbon. And she has long, gorgeous hair. Reminds me of when I had long hair. It was like about this length, and I cut it off. It's a love-hate relationship with hair. Right. I agree. Okay. But she is beautiful. She's nice and tan. And she even has matching slips on. And as you can see on the sides of her are beautiful fall looking, harvest looking plants. Now, let's open up the magazine, shall we? Starting from the first page. Nice. Well, I can see the buffalo. I see its horns, its eyes, right here, and the mouth, and the nostrils, and the fur. An iconic American experience as far as traditions go. South Dakota is a rush of fresh air, a familiar memory with an exotic twist. It deserves a spot on any must-see list. Here's Ohio. South Dakota, some variety surprises many visitors in the east, and green rolling prairies dotted with glacial lakes, stone and bite-sized cities. Though central South Dakota flows the mighty Missouri River, everything west of that is gold, red, and ultimately green. Again, once you get to the Black Hills National Forest, all told, South Dakota has forests, peaks, plains, buttes, spires, lakes, and waterfalls from border to border. This is the heart of an American frontier where Native Americans hunted buffalo. Prospectors sought out gold, and settlers busted sought to make a home between the Cold War missile silos, T-Rex fossils, Lakota culture, and Wild West legends. The stories here will take a street above out of anyone. The nature speaks for itself, especially a spearfish gang and Badlands National Park. You can see more free-roaming animals in South Dakota: bison, deer, elk, bighorn sheep, mountain goats, and eagles than most anywhere, and the horizons, those are something else entirely. This is where distance comes naturally integrated, wide open. But the best reason to visit the amazing mix of cultures: Native American powwows, German deserts, winemaking, Norway cuisine, and ranch-raised people are all ingredients in the great South Dakota melting pot. This is a slice of the American experience, one you need to road trip to discover when you're ready to travel. South Dakota's sweeping spaces are ready for exploration. And here you can see a nice, delicious, very mouth-watering looking pizza. 8 slices of pizza. Very aesthetic. Here is in hand with Magnolia only at Target. Settle into fall with pizza night at home. An easy way to share. To be honest, I really never made homemade pizza. That would be a fun cuisine to make with my kids and my family. motion, walking the earth, a solar venture on forward motion. The winding way forward. So, walking the earth, how committing to a daily practice can take us the distance. A solar venture, finding restoration and focus in the time spent alone. On forward motion, when a movement is measured by how we grow and change. 88. The winning way forward, stories from people who persevered despite the odds. And make kindness loud. It all starts with small act for others. Make a great day. Inspiration and strategies for living through difficult times. 64. Everyday abundance. Looking at how we engage with others through the lens of the abundance. And as you can see right here on the cover photography by Kristen Rose, produced by Scott J. Johnson, prop styling by Billy Jack Bronner, hair and makeup by Susie Jasper, wardrobe styling by Brianne Newman, contents photography by Carson Downing. And so forth. Gather around the lights, nature's colors, find 5 fundamentals of styling a room. 5 fundamentals of styling a room. A designer tutorial of principles to try in your own space. 96 unlikely spaces. How one family transformed a barn into a warm electric I don't know what that is. Well, good thing this is inaudible because I don't know how to say that. ECLECTIC home. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then food. 24. The simple art of caramelizing. That sounds delicious. Finding new depth in the skillet or oven. 38. Into fall with crisps and crumbles. Assuring warm and comforting desserts. 56. A place for pears. This versatile fruit is the inspiration of words lifestyle, lasting beauties, a fresh take on dried laurels. 50. Shine on. The search for a radiant glow isn't all about product. As you can see, some dry flowers with vases. Reminds us to harvest the best from another year of life lived. And here you can see some pears. Nutritional, yummy, juicy looking pears. And over here is our trusted addiction. And right here shows a deodorant. As you can see here, this deodorant is hint of lavender scent. 24. And it has and it also comes in hint of aloe scent, and also hint of coconut scent, made without aluminum dyes, talc, and baking soda. 24-hour odor protection. Scan to find store. High blood pressure, joint pain, Tylenol won't raise blood pressure. Motrin sometimes can. A letter from the editor. Joanna Gaines. Joanna-Gaines. Follow along on Instagram at Joanna Gaines. Love Joanna. What does she have to say about this? It's hard for me to believe this is the 20th issue of Magnolia Journal. It doesn't seem so long ago that our team was gathered around the table, sharing thoughts and ideas and tasking each other what we wanted to add to the world that wouldn't feel like noise, but just the opposite. Something that would help quiet our minds and point us towards just new and old. Something that would offer a little burst and beauty to our lives. What I've always loved about magazines is that they give us a tangible thing to hold onto. Whenever I grab an issue of ours from a stack I keep by my desk, the pages transport me back to that time. Every story has a story. People who captured our hearts with their authenticity. Recipes we cooked over and over again, making adjustments until they were just right. Late nights changing course when a story didn't pan out like we planned. In a culture that tends to glorify endings and finish lines, it's common to see that final products of something and not to pay a lot of attention to how it came to be. But for our team, the journey has been the most essential part. The edits, adjustments, side steps, and occasional flyer trails. The false starts, rewrites, and start overs that don't always feel like progress until you see that it was the only way forward. And in the end, it's those stories that shape the issue, the ones that define how we grew. I think our lives can be measured this way, the same way. While it's natural to want to drop anchor in a place that suits us for a while, at some point our bodies and minds yearn to move somewhere, anywhere. Our collections of stories on page 88 is a welcome reminder that forward motion is rarely a straight line. It can also look like sitting still, backing up, or even walking in a few circles while we wait for a path to clear. It's been my experience that growth and progress in any direction require a dose of grit and intentionality, and always a willingness to change course, even in the 11th hour. Part of being able to chart the course is being open to new ways of seeing things we think we already know so well. On page 56, we look at the flexibility of one of our favorite fruits, the pear, in a host of nourishing fall dishes. Fall dishes. If you feel a stirring for a renewed sense of personal vision, or a story about solar ventures on page 66 could be a starting point for that discovery. For those who sense that a step back to the foundation might actually in a season that's sin and school routines and familiar codes and favorite recipes. I hope this issue will point you forward in directions worthy of the pursuit that you might look at where you stand now and where you want to go, and have the courage to embrace the journey that's unfolding. I really, really love that. Thank you, Joanna. Beautiful. M&M. Who likes M&Ms? I know I love M&Ms, especially the one with nuts. A beautiful interior design. Ooh, look. Purses. Tried and true. No matter where you're off to next, this collection of bags, jewelry, and others will help you start the day in style. Gathered. Look at that candle. Looks so peaceful. I wonder what it smells like. Coffee, pumpkins, nutmeg. 110-hour burn time. Wow. Interesting. On to the next. Together we can make kindness loud. Together we can make kindness loud. We believe in human kindness. We believe in human kindness. We believe in human kindness. I feel like this will be a good one. I'll do the short ones. We believe in human kindness. I am going to rake leaves for a neighbor. I am going to buy extra produce at the farmer's market and deliver to a friend. I am going to send someone a surprise gift card for a cup of coffee or tea. That would be so nice. Vice versa. I am going to buy something on a teacher's wish list. Sweet. I am going to call a friend I haven't spoken to in a while just to ask how they're doing. That's another good one. I am going to invite someone and do Thanksgiving dinner. I am going to gather blankets and jackets to donate to a local shelter. I am going to write a nice note and put in someone's locker, backpack, or office. We feel passionate about coming together to make kindness loud. Kindness is contagious, but the spark has to start somewhere. Why don't we start here? And why don't we start now? Hashtag make kindness loud. Recharges walking the earth. If we walk barefoot on the ground, on dirt, it could recharge us. sunset and the sun shining on them. That would be so beautiful and lovely. I would want to walk this with my kids or my husband. 9 years ago, I began my daily walks. It's so refreshing to just walk, especially on a clear, sunny day. I love walking. I have walked the circumference. I have walked the circumference of the earth, and in those 25,000 miles, I have never regretted a walk. Never. Let's see, if we are beginning to walk. Let's see what they think. If you are beginning a daily walk, commit. Figuring out what matters to you and committing to it can be as satisfying as activity itself. Stay curious. Daily habits offer opportunities to notice new things about familiar subjects and yourself. Go even when you don't feel like it. Those days can offer the biggest rewards. I have never regretted going for a walk. Same. Repeat. Habits are born on repetition. Keep repeating as time passes. Your habit will strengthen. Start small. Begin by walking to a friend's house or around the block, or parking as far away as you can from the front of the store. I tried that once or twice, purposefully. Anyways, keep a log or a journal. I posted every day on Instagram, not because I expected anyone to be interested, but simply to keep myself accountable. Go gently, go softly into each walk. There is greater power in small steps. Be kind to yourself. The simple art of caramelizing. The simple art of caramelizing. I think I unintentionally caramelize sometimes. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Thyme roasted delicata, squash, bananas foster with cinnamon ice cream. And here are the ingredients for that. Caramelized roasted autumn veggies. The ingredients and other things that you need: the Magnolia table bacon onion jam. Interesting. I don't know if I'd like that one, but I'd give it a try. And FYI, I am not a picky eater. I'll eat anything at least once. Look at the beautiful autumn leaves. I think autumn is one of my favorite seasons. Autumn. And also because I love when the leaves change. It's so gorgeous. A time for forward motion. It's as if someone along the way we forgot that we are real and complex human beings. The stories run deep, and that sometimes the truth sits below the surfaces. Lasting beauties, dried flowers, and foliage offer constancy and unfading beauty through the change of the seasons. wanted